Hello, my name is Brianna. A hardship that I displayed immense courage and found the energy to persevere against all odds would be signing up for this SDology program. I had just had my son 5.5 months prior, and one day I'm just thinking, like, I really want to do makeup. So I looked into what I needed to do makeup professionally, and they said, possibly a SDology license. So I looked into SDology programs, and I found Douglas J in my area, and I called them and I scheduled a walkthrough immediately, and they got me in and they walked me through, and I enrolled and got approved, and I got all my transcripts and everything in that I needed to get in on time. And I'm a single mother, so I had absolutely no help already. It's not like I had extra time, like, oh, I think I'll go to school in my extra time. No, I went to work by day and got out, took care of my kids, food, laundry, homework, baths, everything, wake up and do it again the next day, every single day. So I didn't have extra free time. But something was telling me to sign up, sign up for school, do this. And so they're like, well, we have classes, in the end of the year. And I'm like, no, I'm going to do this class. It was something telling me, just do this class. So I found a 24-hour daycare for my kids to go to. And I had to be away from them for almost 12 hours some days. And it was really hard. I would go to work and then go to school, straight to school, and then get out and get my kids and then get them home and still have to do everything around the house, and then wake up and do it. So I was even more tired than I was before. And then there was the financial aspect, like, okay, I don't have extra money. I'm already struggling to pay my bills, and now I'm only approved for this much of a loan, so I still have to pay this out of pocket. I'm like, do I really want to pay for my education every time I went to college before I was getting extra money? So but I'm like, this is really something I'm passionate about. This is what I really want to do with my life, is make people feel beautiful. So I'm like, okay, I'll make it happen. I mean, there's been times when all my bills have been cut off and I was able to make the money to get them all. I mean, I've been able to make $2,000 in 2 days. I have a cleaning business, so I knew I could make it work. But my mom ended up giving me a big lump sum of money to pay for my kit. Bless her heart, that was amazing. And then my grandma gave me about half of my next month's tuition. And so I've had to pay a little bit out of pocket, of course, but not as much as I thought I was going to have to. So that's been a blessing. And if you ask me, I think that took a lot of courage and a lot of energy, and the odds were not in my favor, but the universe was. So that's that. Having courage, or a hardship that I've overcome would be human trafficking. When I was 15 years old, I was connected to somebody in the Detroit area, and they talked to me, put some words in my ears, and I went down by myself and got there, and it was not good. So I was, doing these acts, and then they were taking my money, and I was hungry and I was dirty, and it was a horrible experience, and I was really scared all the time. But I was able to make my way back to Lansing with nothing, which is amazing. And I think it was nothing but God. I did pray before I found the ride back to Lansing. But since then, I have spoke about this experience in front of multiple congregations, and I've been able to share my testimony and bring people to God. So I think that if you ask me, like, it made me who I am today, and it was worth it. And I'm so happy to be able to bless other people with my story. Having the courage to dream just means basically walking by faith and not by sight. Because if you look at where you're at, there might be things that you might not even be able to imagine. You have to really think abstract and think outside of the box. And once you do that and start thinking like that, you'll get higher. And once you get to the next level, you'll have even more thoughts and dreams that you thought were unattainable before, and you're going to reach those dreams as well. So just don't look at where you're at, just look at where you want to be, and you can get there. And even places that you never imagined that you even wanted to be. I mean, things are going to keep changing, and you just got to put one foot in front of the other and keep going forward. Thank you for this opportunity.